Shut up, you stupid bitch!
Hi guys, I was lucky enough to have really good parents, but sometimes after we fight with them, it's nice to look at some videos on the internet of them being awful, to see how good we really have it. So I found some videos on the internet of really awful parents that were somehow dense enough to upload those videos of them being awful. Whether it's for clout, sympathy points, or just plain stupidity will always remain a mystery to me. Probably all three, but prepare to get mad and let's get into it.
Get the ball! Right there, right there, right there! Where's the ball?
So these grown adults are trying so hard to make this little girl steal this guy's ball, and the ball was literally used to hit a home run in a previous game. So that's not cheap and also has sentimental value. And then these complete idiots go, hey, let's go record our daughter taking that and egg her on to steal this guy's sentimental object. Some people just only care about themselves. They will not show basic human decency if it interferes with the TikTok channel. This feels like an exaggerated joke. Like there's no way it can possibly be real. But now we have people believing that the sky is a TV screen and people doing this.
You don't want the ball with me! I want to get the ball! Be a man!
Did you just tell him to be a man? I don't know about you, but to me, being a man does not sound like giving a 7-year-old a prized position because her parents told you to. That sentence sounds like it weighs 500 pounds. Quick side note, I hate the term alpha male, especially because it was based on a study that was proven false. But if it was real, we would not be calling this guy that. I would have that face on too if I got robbed by a 7-year-old. And I use the term robbed lightly, but he basically just got robbed. But to be fair, there are no heroes in the story. Everybody's kind of pathetic. It's just that the parents are the most pathetic. I'm not saying that he should have practiced karate on her, but there are about 1,000 ways that you could have ended that without being a victim of daylight robbery.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
With the first video done, now is a good opportunity to ask you to press the subscribe button. Every day we're getting a little bit closer to being monetized, and if you could help out, then that'd make my day. I know that asking for you to subscribe can be a bit annoying, so I have times on some of my videos so you can skip these segments. But with that said...
What's wrong?
Daddy told me to do that.
What?
Daddy told me to do crack.
He what?
He told me to do crack.
Are you serious? Daddy!
I don't even know what to say. I took it from a Ben Shapiro clip, but how do you make your kid hate a political party so much that they literally cry if you say it?
Yeah, that's one of the worst things you can call your kids. One of the absolute worst things you can call your kids.
I thought that he was joking at first, but according to the comments, he seems to be very serious. And I have nothing against any of these people, but I must say, what a mindsets to give your child. Making your child demonize all of your opposing opinions, that is a cult strategy. Go outside and breathe the fresh air. Like, Jesus Christ.
Whatever you need. Listen to your heart.
Let's just think about her full process for a second. You let a baby sit upright in your car with no seatbelt, and you record her for TikTok, and then you decide to upload it on TikTok and make it public. You had about 13 chances to find out that what you were doing was illegal, and you did it to a literal infant, the lowest form of human beings. I'm convinced that we're living in a cartoon. Every day we're getting closer to being on Nickelodeon. Oh, I had no idea that the large carnivorous wild animal was gonna start acting like a large carnivorous wild animal. Isn't that just crazy? Who would have thought that they do that sometimes? If that seal wanted to, it could have made this a very different video, but the parents are entirely at fault. They basically just put that girl's life into that seal's hands. An animal whose diet consists of things that are similar to that daughter. That seal was the smartest person in that video, followed by the daughter. And then they just kept recording. Do any of you remember that story of that guy who was recording a polar bear who ended up eating his dog? We should have mandatory IQ tests, and if yours is below 90, you have a cherry flavored condom attached to you. Because if you make your child mount a seal and then get angry at the seal, I think that revokes your right to give birth to one. She would live longer in the care of a lion, because at least lions don't have TikTok.
Service announcement. Don't try TikTok trends with your kids without testing them first. But she was so excited about it and didn't want to wait for me to test it.
Did you know that your child is a small girl who is not strong or intelligent enough to replace a battery? It's almost like you can say no. Yeah, I know, that's crazy.
Let's ride. Whoa, careful, 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 careful. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down.
This thing used to barely move with her on it before I swapped the battery out for my drill battery. Now it drives like it was built by Elon Musk.
Oh, too fast, huh? Oh, I'm sorry.
And yes, I now realize she should have had a helmet on. Hashtag parent fail.
I don't think I would just call that a parent fail. I would call that a put on a condom you idiot fail. She's gonna grow up to be like a Need for Speed stunt double though, if she even survived long enough to become one. That came off way more morbid sounding than I was expecting, I'm sorry.
Tourists getting too close to wildlife in Yellowstone National Park. Leave the kid. This guy's a hero.
I'm not gonna say that they should have sacrificed themselves or anything, but you could just pull your child out of the way. There are many ways you could have ended that without leaving him to get murdered by a giant wildebeest. Well, you know, maybe just don't approach the giant wildebeest. Like, what were you trying to do? Get a picture with it? And you had a stranger save him for you? I'm not a fan of, like, glory and all that, but that's a little bit embarrassing. That guy's a hero, though. Like, you just saved a child from a trip to the hospital because of his stupid parents. He is radiating with He-Man energy. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this long. This was my longest video by far, and it took me about the same time to make as some 2-minute videos on my channel. So I'm hoping that means that I'm getting a better work ethic, but I'm getting ahead of myself. If you liked, commented, or shared, that'd help me out a lot. If you don't, I should not finish that joke, and bye.